Shawn, it's good to be with you this morning.
It's good to be here.
At the our Small Business Exchange for the Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah.
And you did a great job this morning.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And the reason for this interview is I want to talk a little bit about what's coming up in the future.
Sure.
In our Center for Business Excellence. And for those who don't know about our center, I know you do, is really the rebranding of our training department that the Chamber has had for many, many years. And one of the things that we are really attempting to do, because people are asking, particularly small to medium-sized businesses, they want training that's sustainable, that's long-term, that they can really get practice and also feedback from in terms of the instructors.
Good.
So that point is what we're talking about, because starting March 31, we're going to offer a sales series, and you are going to be the facilitator, the trainer, if you will.
Yep.
On that. We're calling it Sales Pro.
Sales Pro.
Sales Pro. And it will be for 4 days.
Correct.
1 day a month. It's about 32 hours of training.
Correct.
Specifically in sales.
Yep.
So I don't want to do any more talking. I want you to talk to me a little bit about what differentiates you from the pack when we look at how folks learn this role of salesperson.
Sure. Well, I think Karen, the whole idea behind Sales Pro is, I don't call them salespeople, I call them sales professionals. And by virtue of that, they need to learn specific skills. And I think one issue that I have with classic sales training is it becomes an event and not a process. And so what I believe after 20 years of experience is that we need to create an environment where we can have classroom portion, learn the stuff, go out in the field and apply it, develop questions, answers, solutions, come back, do another day of class, go out and apply it. So it's really learn, discuss, apply, learn, discuss, apply, learn. So over a 4-month period, someone actually gets to learn the skills and go out and apply them in the field. So it becomes more process-driven, where it's a process, not an event. And we also want to get the managers of those folks involved to help them follow up on the skills. But it's really more of a process instead of just people say, well, we got great salespeople, they went to a 1-day sales training program. Like,
exactly.
Well, I think that's...
Realign people's thinking. It's about habits. It's about changing to some degree, whatever you want to call it, DNA. But it's behavioral changing.
Absolutely.
And I think you're fitting that into that model very nicely for us. So we want to make sure that our folks are aware that we're going to begin this program March 31st and need to contact the Chamber in order to get involved. I think our model will be we're going to have no more than 20 to 22 people in the room that may represent X number of companies, but at this point we're looking at non-competing companies so that they can be very candid and open when they come back to debrief on what their successes and their failures have been. I'm going to end this. I think you've given a great explanation of what you think and clearly, appropriately, what really, your 15-second elevator speech.
Yeah. Well, I'm an author, a trainer, a consultant, a professional speaker. I'm the author of 10 books, one of them on selling. And I've really worked with thousands of salespeople across the United States, Canada, and the UK. And I guess probably the other big emphasis on the Sales Pro program is it is content rich, and it's full, and this is what people want, it's full of tools and techniques and approaches that person's going to say, I can apply this today in the class, I can take this back to my organization tomorrow and use it right away. So lots of tools, techniques, and approaches to improve their abilities as a sales professional.
Great, thank you. Well, we will look forward to March 31 with Shawn Doyle. And folks, I think you need to be prepared to sign up now, or else you won't have a seat at the table. And look forward to seeing you next month.